welcome to the Comics Corner. I am Mike, here with Johnny.
What's up, man? How you doing?
Doing good. How about yourself, Johnny?
Well, I'm doing okay.
Yeah?
Yeah.
From all the angles that I'm seeing, yeah, it's looking pretty good.
Which angle is the best?
You know, and we've had a lot of low angle Johnny. I think top down Johnny is pretty good.
I like top down Johnny. Top down Johnny needs some. I bet everyone's getting a headache. Whoa, it's a roller coaster. I'm gonna grab a stand from right here, and by stand I mean books. Books, the stand of the comic book guy.
I was gonna say, yeah, that's quite a stand you got there.
Yeah, you should see the rest of my collection of stands. Stands. You ever had Stan's Donuts?
I didn't know you were a joke. Yeah, that's a good shot right there.
Oh wow. Is that good?
Yeah, that's eye level Johnny. Man, we haven't had eye level Johnny in a minute.
Who is he? Look how handsome he is.
Yeah, look him eye to eye.
I don't know. No, we're not done. We're building.
Now we're getting
Jenga.
Dangerously.
Lego Mania. How you doing?
Doing good.
How's everyone else doing?
Well, don't put that up there. We may need that in a minute.
We will? Oh, that one, sorry.
Both of them.
Yeah.
Doing good. How about yourself, Johnny?
Oh, I'm excellent. Today's Tuesday. Tuesday's the best day of the week. Do you know why?
Why?
Because, I'm alive, and that's cool. So every day's a good day to be alive. But Tuesdays especially, because I get to come to Pastimes, and I spend about 10 to 12 hours here going through all the new stuff. And it's just fun for me, man. It's crazy. I don't know if Alan knows this, but I'd probably do it for free. Don't tell him that, though, unless he's watching, and I just told him that. But, no, I really love doing it. So Tuesdays are my favorite day to be here, man. I love going through the books. I like organizing things. I like seeing what's new. Wednesdays are cool because we get to see what's coming next week, but it's cooler to see it when it actually comes in.
Yeah. No, I'm of the same mind of like the invoice doesn't do justice.
You have to pay me.
Legally.
No, the invoice, it's a tease, But we do know that the New Mutants Omnibus is coming out next week, and I'm pretty happy about that. Well, the other cover. The first cover came out today.
But now we got the DM one?
The DM one is the one I got.
Okay.
So the standard cover is still en route. How's everyone in the chat? Is anyone in the chat?
Healthy?
How are you?
Johnny, you said that there's some new comics that came in. Any that stand out to you?
A lot, actually. Oh, I got one of those.
You got to get loose and limber before you start lifting.
Itches and Stitches, the story of Johnny Boy. There was a lot that came out this week that really took me by what we in the biz call surprise. Why are you laughing? You're in the biz. You know about the lingo.
I'm aware of it, but it's just a lot of jargon that you're throwing out there, Johnny.
What? Okay. There's no need for profanity, Fallout Boy.
Sorry, I forgot we get one for
Not on. You're right. I'll reel it back in a little bit. 1%. Wow. So. Yeah, something came out this week that I actually remembered us looking at in the previews mag and me thinking it was a cool cover, and it came out. Do you have any guesses?
To be fair, though, there's a lot of cool covers in that previews magazine.
There are, but one that stood out, and it came out this week, and when I saw it in the pile, I was like, oh, man, I'm probably going to pick this up, and there's literally only one left, so maybe I will.
You're about to pick it up right now, Johnny. Let's take a look.
You don't know? No guesses? No guesses?
I don't know. It's Marvel, right?
Yeah.
It's not the Wolverine Black, White, and Blood.
It's not.
Which is cool, though. And we do have one of the secret variants. They did that again this week, where it's regular version is him wearing his mask. Secret version is him unmasked. We've got one left. Yeah, I can't think of it right now.
You can't? You don't know? All right, I'll give you a hint. It's the Incredible Hulk. Dude, of course it's Alex Ross, but do you remember us talking about this, where it's him and the Thing inside the cafe, sitting there drinking coffee, eating? It's like, dude, I drink coffee, I'm just like the Hulk! Maybe I'm more like the Thing. What do you think? No, actually, I was a barista, I'm more like the waitress.
Exactly, yeah.
That's who I relate to the most in this image.
Then I call the Thing.
So here's what I have questions about, and I did page through to try to find the answers.
Don't worry.
So in the reflection here, you do see the Thing, and then here it looks like, is that supposed to be Bruce Banner's reflection?
Wait, can you move that one a little bit?
See?
Okay.
Right here.
Yes, I think that is, and then to the.
But he's just the Thing. It's hard with the stand there. Sorry.
Yeah.
Like his reflection there is just sideways, but so because the previous cover of number 40, I was looking at it, is Bruce Banner running, and he's looking in the reflection, and the reflection's the Hulk.
Yeah.
So, is that what I'm supposed to take from this?
Yeah, a little back and forth. And we saw some of that when we did our book club book report on the Immortal Hulk trade paperback number 1, issues 1 through 5. And yeah, we get a lot of that trope of him looking in the mirror and seeing either the Hulk or Bruce Banner in it. So
I like that the seats cracked. I remember liking that in the preview.
The previous stuff.
It digs, man. Or I dig it. It rocks. What do you think? You think it digs?
I think the thing rocks.
Yeah, especially the thing. Oh, is that... Damn. Damn! I can't wait to go watch that replay. I might even catch that one in slow motion. Rocks! And me being like... You'll see the moment where the light bulb turns on, and it's like, oh, it's 10 seconds behind everybody else.
You were so ready with that joke that you didn't realize that I made it.
No, I didn't. I wasn't even ready for it. I thought you weren't making a joke, and that like jogged my mind into, wow, that could be a joke. No, you're right. So we got another Alex Ross cover, man. I don't know if I'm gonna.
It's prolific.
Oh, we have an update on the thing.
Yeah, on the thing. Yeah.
Yep.
Still rocks.
Shut up. We got a surprise coming for you guys. It should be here in about 8 minutes and 20 seconds. Just saying.
Okay.
We got the Alex Ross Iron Man number 4 cover. So I'm not picking up the Iron Man series, but again, like Alex Ross covers are always sweet, and it's really cool that he's doing a couple ongoing series. Whoa. Nice. Is that what it looks like? No, go back. What the hell?
I gotta fix it. Yeah, no, you're good. Keep talking.
Yeah, Alex Ross doing covers for a couple ongoing series is a really good thing. I actually think there's a third one in here, which is kind of amazing that he did 3 covers this month. Do you know what the third one is, Michael? The third series?
Third series.
Oh, we don't have a base cover.
Captain America?
Yeah, we only have the variant, though, and he did not do the variant. Crap. All of our subscribers cleaned us out. Okay, well, that's Iron Man, so that's pretty exciting. We got this variant. You said something about it. It's this, like, big head variant. It's kind of cool. I like it.
Yeah, the headshot variant.
Yeah. What do you think? You like it?
Yeah. I mean, like we had that one. It's Iron Man for number 4, and then it's the Black Cat. I know we still have the headshot variant of.
Is that in here? Yep.
Should be. Yeah.
Got it. Boom! She's gorgeous.
Damn.
Look at that white hair.
Sweet flowing hair.
Iron Man's gorgeous too. Not as gorgeous as my girlfriend. If she's listening, she knows she's the most gorgeous black cat out there. Meow. That was romantic. You know, sometimes I say goofy stuff, and I was trying to... Oh, you know, I called another girl attractive on stream. That was uncalled for, even though she's a fictional character. I was just trying to upsell her magazine. In no way, shape, or form one ask her what it did. Yeah. She's with Peter Parker, dude.
I guess, yeah.
Or sometimes.
Yeah, I was gonna say, yeah. Like, is she?
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know. I don't know what their current relationship looks like. So
we got a new Blade Runner series. So I'm not big on Blade Runner, but Davis is, and we got at least one for him. And this is Blade Runner 2029. And I think he said that the previous series was 2019. Is that correct?
Yes. And then, that series ended, and it's getting like basically picked up and continued into this one, like. You know, without missing a beat. It's not like normally where like a series will be ended for like months or like a year and then it comes back later. It's like, no, man, like just next following like every other week. It's just here we go.
That's pretty cool.
Peach Momoko cover. A lot of those this week too.
Also, did you notice what wasn't in there this week?
A lot of stuff. I don't know. What are we looking for?
Amazing Spider-Man.
Oh, you're right. Well, now that they're out of the last.
Oh, are they done with Last Rites?
Yeah, Last Rites. Yeah, I think so.
So, what was up with this, man? We got a boatload of Dynamite variants and not a lot of subscribers, but we got a bunch of like single variants.
Oh, a lot of those actually should be going to somebody.
Really?
Yeah.
They weren't on the list. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay. Don't say their full name. Just look at me and mouth it to me.
Jim.
Oh. I have a few guys. Sounded like I knew for sure. How's that chat doing, man? It's just you and me today, huh?
Yeah, man.
Cool with that. I like hanging out with you.
Exactly, yeah.
My best comic pal out there.
Oh.
You're more than a comic pal. Speaking of comic pals,
comic
where is Hawkman? Hawkman, the comic bros have summoned you.
Well, hold on now. What do we think of this? The thing.
What the thing?
Would you
Oh,
go to,
this?
Would you?
Oh, wait, is that the base
Would
cover?
you drink coffee with him? No, that's the variant.
Oh, I was gonna
the
say
nullified.
that doesn't look familiar. Wait, what is going on here?
We pointed that out on previous ones. So like.
Oh, the nullified ones.
Variant,
Yeah,
like,
that's
theme for
terrible.
This month is the thing.
I'm not even doing that. You can talk about it, but that's getting. God, that's ugly. There's a Captain America one too that's ugly as hell.
Yeah, I mean it depends on how you feel about it. Like it's definitely like their venomized stuff of hey, let's make like kind of evil, creepy, symbiote version of characters.
Okay, what the hell is going on here? First off, who's that dragon? Secondly, is this Iron Man? Thirdly, the Thing's Jewish?
The Thing? What? Hold on.
Is he?
Yeah.
Wait, is that a comment? I didn't know that. No, I'm not making fun.
Yeah,
like, is that always been a thing?
That's always been the thing.
Because we're in Hanukkah right now. I literally wished it to Zach, a happy one. I said, they had the Bitmojis. He didn't even know. He was like, oh, I didn't know. And I was like, what? I'm like, oh, happy first night. Here's a Bitmoji. Well, it's appropriate that this is on the cover because we're in Hanukkah.
It's as if that's why it's there.
That's what I'm saying. I didn't know that. Wait, that was always a thing. Well, that's good that Marvel's diverse. Like, I'm happy with this. I just didn't know that the Fantastic Four were that diverse early on. They're all white people. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's shades of white.
What's up?
There's shades to white.
I suppose. But no, because, like, that's been... My point was because it's been... diversity has been a bigger topic in recent times, more so than it probably was in 1963 when this was created.
I guess in all fairness, I don't know if he originally.
That's kind of what I'm saying. Is this a new thing?
As far back as I know, no. I think it's.
It's always been. That's surprising to me
yeah.
that there was that much diversity in 1961. Actually,
Mm-hmm.
Damn. And Silver Surfer. I mean, yeah. Why is Silver Surfer there too?
What's he celebrating?
Well, what is he celebrating? It's Christmas, it's snowing, he's got his Hanukkah sweater, not even a sweatshirt.
Exactly, yeah.
No, Silver Surfer and that dragon are very misplaced. Iron Man's at least things friend.
Silver Surfer's having a secular holiday right now.
Did somebody say that in the chat?
That's me. Mike. Hi, Mike in the chat says.
I don't see it typed. Type it, Mikey. Can you even spell secular? Ooh, Dan Slot, look at that. Alright, so that's FF. What else we got this week? Man, people should come in and buy these. They're pretty cool. We got a King in Black crossover, the Hulk one. I mean, it looks all dilapidated. What's going on with Hulk there? Why is he all skinny? I don't like that.
We've seen that before. Or, well, did we? I don't know. Again, I read like 12 issues into the Immortal Hulk because I was getting sucked into it, and I forget what we actually got to in 1 through 6 if we had that thin Hulk by then.
Ms. Marvel. Very popular. I'm not a fan, but people love it, man. So
those big fists to punch through walls with.
This is the only one we got. So if you're into it, man, you better request this. $3.99. $3.99.
Ask for it by price.
Great guess. New Mutants. I was excited about this one. Like that cover a lot. I love magic. I like the tone of this. It's almost got a Bill Sienkiewicz feel to it. Almost. Not that good.
It's a good looking warlock.
Huh. There's a couple different signatures. I wonder if 2 different people worked on this. Unless that's not a signature. It looks like an L and a B. It might just be a little... I don't know. What do you think?
I think it's good. I don't know as much about New Mutants. I know you saw the movie. I think we talked about it on stream before.
That's some X-23 up there, man.
That is.
Little Lady Laura.
Where's the honey badger?
I don't know what that means.
Her sister?
Huh? Are you spoilering me right now?
Probably.
Is that what you just did?
On my own stream. Are you going to spoiler me?
Man, I'm over here looking at comic boxes of books and you're just...
Casually dropping spoilers that are...
Wow! It's worse than curse words, my friend.
You're not wrong.
Alright, we got Power Rangers issue 2, which is like the revamp. Like
Mighty
we got
Morphin Power Rangers issue number 53.
Dude, shut the hell up. I couldn't believe that, dude. There was some ridiculous stuff with the variant. Do we even talk about this? Should we?
We can, yeah. I think it's relevant.
So...
Threw you and me for a loop.
Mike was like, we're going over the inventory list like we do every week. Like, I count off what we got, and Mike has the list, and we see if there's any discrepancies. And Mike's like, oh, there's a variant. There should be 2 copies of a variant for Mighty Morphin Power Rangers.
For Power Rangers number 2.
For Power Rangers number 2. And I was like... well, we got all the other ones, but I'm like a variant of 2. I'm like, the only thing we have a variant of 2 of is this Mighty Morphin Power Rangers 59. And Mike's like, oh, and I'm like, do you think they sent us the wrong one?
I checked
and he's like,
alphabetically, and I saw nothing from Mighty Morphin.
right, and so he's like, maybe, and then he's like, and then we like open it, and it's clearly Power Rangers number 2. So we're like, oh my god, there's like a misprint. Like, we got like a mess up. We got 2 of them.
Back to back.
We're all gonna be rich. We're gonna be billionaires. We got the mess up issues.
Exactly.
And we just are in disbelief. And then
Johnny and I started our eBay auction at, $10,000 before we hit
with a reserve price of millions. But before we got there, I don't know if one of us flipped it over or what, or you said, like, what if that's the legacy number? I think is what you said.
Exactly. Yeah. I'm like, you know how Marvel does.
Yeah, right. Like the Wolverine number 8 coming out soon or whatever. It's going to be issue 350, and then it goes back to like number 9. Or I don't think it's 8. It might be a little later, but same point. So flip it over, and it's Power Rangers number 2. Legacy variant.
Yeah, exactly.
So the variant is that it's what?
Yeah.
Was there a legacy variant of number 1 that was issue 58?
There might be that we missed, and I think that does
No.
sound right. I think that. Why would they just do it then? Why would they do it at all, Johnny? It's the real question.
I mean, why rename the series then if you're gonna have a variant every week
yeah.
that says actually it's still Mighty Morphin Power Rangers? We're just idiots. Well, wait. So that series ended with 56 issues. No, it would be 57.
Well, yeah, 57, yeah, because Mighty Morphin and Go-Go were 2 different ones.
Power Rangers. Go, Power
we used to love you, Power Rangers.
Rangers!
Why would you do this to us?
Yeah, Boom Studios, that's the first swing and miss I've seen you guys take, so I still give you guys credit. But if you guys want one of those goofy $10,000 variants, you can come get them. We'll sell them to you for not that much.
For this week only, cover price.
Yeah, but you got to say that you watched the Comics Corner. That's the only way you get that deal. Otherwise, you're paying 10 G's plus tax.
That's a lot of tax. In Cook County, it's like what, 10.5, 11?
Oh boy, you better bring 11 stacks, okay? And we're taking cash only, okay? All sales are final.
Exactly.
These are collectors.
And we're doing it in the parking lot.
I just realized too that I'm totally 110% looking at the wrong camera this whole time, staring into it intently. There we go.
It's as if
Is that better?
It's as if you set this camera up.
Almost. God.
Which one are you looking at down there?
Now I'm looking at this one. I was looking at that one. Like an ass.
The one that's facing down?
Shut up.
You can't even see?
Whatever, man. I knew it was there. What else did we get? You know what I was shocked at? We got the Star Trek Voyager issue, and it wasn't for anybody. Man, we got Darth Vader number 8, and that's a weird-ass cover, and I'm not digging it.
Yeah. You haven't been following this one quite yet?
No, I just wait for the collected editions,
Yeah.
man. That's my game. That's just how I roll.
Whoa! All right.
Did you see that?
A name I haven't heard in many years? Moons? Years.
Name I haven't heard in many
Years.
Man! That was killer. Oh, and we got one copy of this left. They always do the Empire Strikes Back variants.
Yep.
This is a sick one, dog. It's when they meet Lando.
That is.
Who have we here? That was a good Lando.
He says, yeah. This deal keeps getting worse. Whatever he says.
This deal keeps getting worse. This deal's getting worse all the time.
There we
Something
go.
like that, yeah. Han!
And
Chewbacca! You ever seen the interview where he's like, where they're interviewing Billy D. Williams in like 1980?
no, I have not.
Oh my gosh, and he like, dude, I don't know if anybody knows this about Billy D, but at least back when he got the role of Lando, it was just a role. Mm-hmm. He was not into Star Wars, and they're interviewing him, and he's like, yeah, you know the scene. It's like me and the Wookiee and 3CPO.
Hell yeah.
It's C3PO, for those who don't know.
Yeah. Billy, if you're watching, you goofed.
I think, yeah.
I hate to point
You're
it
out!
Yeah.
No wonder you lost the Millennium Falcon, you goon. Speaking of goon.
The goon?
Symbiote Spider-Man. You know, it's King in Black tie-in, don't know much about it. Oh, Peter David's writing this? You're kidding me.
Of the Hulk fame?
Can't imagine there being 2 Peter Davids in comics. That would just be batshit crazy.
That would be
wow.
uncalled for.
Look at this
Good
artwork.
splash page.
Damn. Crash.
JJ, ain't happy about that. What's going on?
Whoa!
Uh-oh.
Nebula.
There's Null.
Or not Nebula. What the fuck's that guy's name?
Null?
There it is. God, it starts with an N. Nova.
No, why Null doesn't start?
Taskmaster #2. This was also very popular, man. People really, I think we sold out of the first one pretty quick. I don't even know if we had any to go on the rack. But this one we have a few left, but I think people are really into this, so this should go quick.
To be fair, like,
it's a badass artwork, dude.
And also, that was one that was supposed to, I think, like, the first week when we went into quarantine.
This is supposed to be older. Well, it's supposed to come out with the Black Widow movie.
Yeah, exactly.
Which comes out next year, and now next year, later next year. It's weird what's going on over there. Although, goddamn, do they have a lot of shows coming. Oh, man, they are just pumping these out, thank God. Walking Dead Deluxe. So we got the A cover. That's the only one we got left of the A cover. This is the colored version. That's a new cover by Finch. What's his first name? Do we know?
I don't know offhand.
Okay. We have the B cover, which is what I got, which is the updated original cover by Tony Moore.
Yes.
Or Charlie Adler. No, Tony Moore was still doing them. No, Tony Moore does the covers all the time.
That's 7, right?
This is 5.
Okay, yeah, so 6 is the,
No, but Tony Moore still did the covers, right? He just didn't do the interiors.
Oh,
yes.
Right? No, yeah, you are correct.
So I guess he will do. Did he do it all the way through?
Yeah.
Really? Okay. So there's the original. So, you know, they're always just going to be a little slightly different in the color tone. But it's the same image. It's a definite just scan of that recolored. So, pretty cool, man. I mean, there's no spoilers in the... Well, I mean, if you haven't read it, but I mean, this isn't new. This isn't like coming out tomorrow for the first time ever.
Michonne!
Oh, so there's like... I don't know, man. Like, we'll wait to see the other, like, Charlie Adler's work in color, but like the coloring, I don't know, man. It's just too...
Good detail.
What's up?
It's good detail.
It is, and I think you're going to see some more of the detail, but, man, it looks like the Power Rangers book, dude.
Yeah, I guess, like, the bright colors does kind of change a little bit.
It's too bright.
I think it depends on the scenes, like...
So, we got the C cover. We have 3 of these left. It's just a new cover. I don't know who did... Is this a new Charlie Adler cover? Looks like a Charlie Adler.
I think so, yeah.
Whoa, what the heck?
Getting a call? Something going on?
What the heck? Hello? Okay, are you by entrance 8? At Golf Mill Mall? Oh, JCPenney? That's on the other side of the mall, man. That's on the other side of the mall. We're off of Greenwood. Entrance 8, Golf Mill Mall. Well, that's where I got to meet you, is number 8. Yeah, entrance 8.
Between the AMC and the shopping center.
Yeah, I'm coming there right now.
All right, well, Johnny goes and meets our special guest. I'm going to swap into Johnny's seat because I actually have stuff to show off too. All right, so alrighty, how's we got this set up? There's that camera. All right, so I mentioned it last Thursday because that was actually when the news kind of broke, but we found out that Richard Corbin had passed away on December 2nd after complications from heart surgery. And, you know, if you've seen this show before, I mentioned a lot that Richard Corbin was one of my kind of, back in my my infancy as, you know, studying art and stuff like that, he was always like one of my favorites, like up with like Frank Frazetta, Boris Vallejo, all those kind of like painter, fantasy, you know, big names. And I used to read a lot of like creepy and like the Warren magazine stuff and also heavy metal magazines. So, you know, I would see a lot of his stuff, you know, like Den was awesome kind of growing up, along with, you know, all the stuff in heavy metal.
So upon hearing that he passed, that's obviously it was saddening because, like I said, like a lot of the stuff that I read when I was younger and still enjoy reading was either written or more often art by Richard Corbin. So I went home and I got just a handful of the weird Richard Corbin stuff that I have at my house. Man, this was hard to come by when I was looking for it way back when, because I think it's out of print. But so I had a handful of things that I kind of brought in to kind of show off yet again. Some of these I showed off when I had that Mike only stream one time when Johnny wasn't here. But so he was known for doing a lot of horror stuff. He came on Marvel for the Max line to do this H.P. Lovecraft Haunt of Horrors, which is basically, here are a handful of mini stories. It was, I think, Dagon.
Michael, this is just the damnedest thing! Some stranger called my phone randomly asking where Pastimes was located. I said entrance 8 of Golf Mill Mall at the intersection of Golf and Greenwood in Niles, Illinois.
Which was correct.
And then I just went to check the front door to make sure it was secure, and somebody hands me a frickin' pizza.
Wait, did he hand it through the gate? I didn't see. Was the gate down?
Oh, that should have been
Hand
some
wet?
Ninja Turtle shit. Well, it's hand sanitizer. What?
No,
I'm
that's right.
clean. Get out of my chair.
Are you gonna eat your pizza while I'm talking about Richard
We're
Corbin?
mukbang, dog.
All right.
We're banging.
Well, you sit over there, because I've got to show stuff off. I can't be greasy pizza hands.
Wait, I'm gonna mukbang? And you're doing what? You're talking about Richard Coulson? What's his name? What was his name? Uh-oh.
Richard Corbin. Close. Not quite Coulson.
I don't know. Coulson sounds pretty made up. I don't know how close that is. Man,
You're the one that made it up.
We didn't finish showing off this week's comic books, though.
We'll get back to it.
Will we?
Or we'll show off the,
Whoa!
I think, cooler stuff.
This is
Did it-
what it
did it
feels
fall
like
down?
being Mike.
Did that chair fall down? Because that chair, like, loses
Oh, yeah,
pressure.
it does sink
exactly,
a lot.
yeah.
You're right. That does get annoying. I actually have sat in here. It's not the best. We gotta give Mike a better chair.
I can't help that.
Oh, wow. They didn't mess
Oh,
it
man.
up.
The music of
This
Eric
is some Ninja Turtles
Zahn.
pizza, dude.
Yeah, we got some sweet Dagon stuff. Dagon it. The music of Eric Zahn, which was always a H.P. Lovecraft one that I dug. Like, the bummer is that these ones are in black and white, which, it's still great art, but, like, a lot of Richard Corbin's stuff, I think, is best in color because he always had, like, very, honestly, like, psychedelic colors. Like,
Were those supposed to be in color? Or were they
no, like, they were initially printed in black and white, but let me show off, like this heavy metal one, like even just the den on the back is, like just cool, like a lot of weird purple. Yeah, here we go. We got a lot of like purples and oranges that he uses in his stuff. Demon in the Cockpit, is this yeah, it's so
Did
good.
you sell any of this stuff here?
So unfortunately, I did try to look.
Hard to get.
Yeah, like that's the thing. It's like these ones I got like way back when, because when did this one? Haunt of Horror, Max line stuff.
Wait, wasn't there a new issue of Heavy Metal today?
Yeah. So I'm sure. Well, I mean, I guess they go to print. Well, now they're doing monthly with Heavy Metal.
So how long ago did he stop, or did it happen when he died? I don't know enough.
No, like he was still like doing stuff for I think up until like I assume until the surgery. But yeah, he was still putting stuff out. So the first printing of H.P. Lovecraft Haunt of Horror was 2008. So yeah, like it looks like. So yeah, this stuff. A lot of it is out of print and hard to find. Like I tried to do reorder for stuff like that. I mean, I always was trying to reorder his stuff anyway because it's awesome. But like this Heavy Metal book, not in print anymore. The Richard Corbin Creepy Presents one, out of print. But it's a huge book.
Oh yeah. Is it trade or is it hard?
Hardcover.
Okay.
As it should be. The definitive collection of the artist's work from Creepy and Eerie.
Wait. Explain to me. What would he? Would he just do covers? Would he do interiors?
No. Like he was known best for the stuff from Creepy magazine of Warren, and then also his stuff in Heavy Metal magazine, where he would 9 times out of 10 he was usually doing the art, but he was also a writer. So like stuff like Den, which was like his character at the back there, he wrote and did the art for. But more often than not, like he would usually just supply the art. for different writers. Like
But
this.
so like, were they like full like 32-page stories? Were they little like snippet stories? Like what kind?
Usually
both?
smaller, since Heavy Metal magazine is like an anthology magazine. It was here are some here's like 5 or 6 small stories. Sometimes they're one shot, sometimes they'll carry over. Like the Den storyline in Heavy Metal would like go month to month or like every other month. Like we'll pick up the thrilling conclusion to Den in next month's issue.
Okay, so it's like a mini ongoing, like a detective comics.
Yeah, and also like his work in Creepy magazine was Creepy and Eerie was also the same. Of like here are a handful of short stories that he did.
You're a handful, Mike.
Thank you. But yeah, like I said, once it gets into like the color stuff, like there's a sweet shot right there of here is this haunted house with a lot of like blues, purples, and oranges, like stuff that you would.
His own stuff, do you know? Or do you work with different inkers?
I think no, I think he did all the art aspect of it himself, which I always dug. Like he always just had great characters, and like I said, just like very good coloring. I thought like when he'd play it straight in a lot of the stuff, but then like when he would get a little unhinged and just like use more like non-traditional colors, especially for like the backgrounds and stuff, I always liked it. So like his line and ink work is still it's by the way usually a lot of nudity, but his line and ink stuff. What's that?
Huh?
Was always good, but like I said, like I feel like you usually get Richard Corbin stuff at its best when there is color as well. But yeah, man, a lot of great stories now that I think about it. And then got this one too. A lot of his work also was very especially since he was working with Creepy and Eerie magazine, a lot of like horror and macabre stuff. So like he did in a lot of his early work.
McWho?
Macabre.
What does that mean?
Pertaining to death and gothic and creepy stuff.
Like
Macabre, huh?
Like the Crow?
Kind of. Not the Crow, but what? How do you feel about the Raven?
Once upon a midnight dreary, as I pondered weeping weary.
Keep it going.
Dude, when I was a kid, I was trying to learn the whole thing.
Yeah, no, it's a good one. And in fact, I forget if it's in this one. I don't think, which is kind of a bummer because you think that they would have it here, unless
It would make no sense, Mike. It wouldn't be in there, so I'd go out and post them.
Exactly. Yeah. Why would they have that in this? Did it not?
Oh, there we go. I just sunk. Bart.
But yeah, no, this one has a lot of great stuff. It has the Murders at the Rue Morgue, Premature Burial, Cask of Amontillado. Oh, yeah, here we go.
So is there anything that
Quote the Raven.
Is all of his stuff? Oh, really?
Nevermore. Yeah, no, it's in here.
Is all of his stuff collected somewhere?
No, I mean like you can't have like one collection because he did stuff for Warren, he did stuff for Heavy Metal, he did stuff for.
Yeah, but has each one done like a Richard Corbin like ultimate collection kind of thing or no?
Not necessarily. Like even for the Heavy Metal stuff, like they have collected editions of like his stories like Den, but then also like ones like this that kind of collect. But he was again like very prolific in terms of the art that he did, and ones that he wrote as well. So I think it'd be pretty difficult to like have too much of just his stuff. And there was one more too that I wanted to show off to you because I think that you would definitely dig it the most. But
dig it.
Yeah, man, like there's so much just good.
My girl, I mean Mike. Not because Mike's a girl, I just want his phone number.
Johnny, how do you feel about Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles?
Yeah, that would be the third printing of number 2.
My man.
Wait, did he do the cover?
Yeah.
Really? Wait, let me ask you something. Has that been here, or is that one you got from Kevin Eastman?
No, this one's mine.
Oh, that's yours?
Yeah.
Oh, because I had a copy I sold to the store years ago. Might still be the cover.
Oh, you did? No, I got it from elsewhere, but.
See, I liked that cover.
Yeah.
April.
Yeah. That's I mean that's like let's be real, like he drew, like the Den stuff, like that was kind of his iconic stuff of, I mean you can't really see it there, but like big buff dudes and usually naked, large-breasted ladies.
Just like that other dude, Frank Frazetta.
Yeah. I mean that's fantasy art is, like Here is like the idealized versions of like the male and female form, and they would just draw that but it wasn't always like to be sensual or like lewd even. Like it was just like say in like the story of Den, he is a guy that is transported to another like realm, and he like was this like nerdy kid. So it's like the idea of like, well, in all fantasy, like you kind of want to be the idealized version, like the strongest version, the most attractive version of it. So like he would focus on that and almost like caricaturize it that way. But yeah, so hence making a kind of more sexualized version of April O'Neil. But
Turtles look cool too. Though.
yeah, like he's got the iconic that like teeth on either side of like their weird pointed beaks. Yeah.
No, they're good.
So, yeah, it's this classic old Mirage.
You know what I liked about why I had that one in my collection was because that's the third printing, like I said.
Yeah.
The first and second printings were those oversized magazine types.
Yeah.
So I wanted those too, but they didn't fit in the box with the rest of the set.
Exactly.
Weird to not have a 1, 2, 3, 4. So.
No, I gotcha. Yeah, like I don't really have. I don't think any other turtle stuff, but like it's the thing of like when I found out like when I was.
What's wrong with you?
I mean, not anything against the turtles. I didn't get big into the turtles until like meeting you and like us reading it and stuff like that. Like so, it's the thing of I always had.
Up those Ultimate collections?
What's that?
Are you gonna pick those up?
Yeah. Exactly. Yeah, because I like it now, but.
Salesman right here.
Exactly. Yeah.
I can sell a ketchup popsicle to a woman in white gloves.
Getting nice.
Right.
Getting high on our own supply here of comics, but no, like I mean, like this one I always got just because when I found out that Richard Corbin did a cover for him, like, well,
that is what happens every week. I walk in here on Wednesday and I go, okay, there's going to be some stuff in that box that I pre-ordered for myself, and then I open the box and there's stuff that I had no idea is coming. I'm like, well, shoot, I need to buy this. Like that, the Hulk one, man.
That's how
I
it goes.
knew it was coming. I just didn't know it was coming today.
Yeah.
Man, but there's something else that came to me. What else we got?
I mean, that was mostly it.
That
like,
was it?
It was just a lot of books, Johnny. What do you mean that's it?
Oh, I'm not thinking of shop for.
I don't know. That's probably it.
Yes,
this was.
Just like the spirits.
Spirits of. Yeah, like it's. Fall of the House of Usher. He also had a different. It must be in a different book of mine that had like a different version of the Fall of the House of Usher, but I like that one a little bit better. Also, the Conqueror Worm, like it's a cool like side story that gets into the play at the end. But man, the Conqueror Worm is definitely my favorite Edgar Allan Poe story poem. So like when I saw that they had that one in this, I was always happy because shout outs to a good poem. Shouting out poems. It also has Cask of Amontillado, my second favorite Edgar Allan Poe story.
Ah, so Richard was a big Edgar fan.
Yeah, as he should, and H.P. Lovecraft. Like that's that's Lovecraft and Edgar Allan Poe. Like all that Gothic literature stuff is right up my alley. So that's like in part how I came across it, because I'm like, back in 2008, like when this came out, it's like, let's get this, and like, oh hell, I've seen that art before. Wait a minute, Richard Corbin, that name's familiar. I've seen him in other stuff, and then just kind of putting it together. So, the guy from my heavy metal magazines.
What's your favorite heavy metal band, Michael?
Heavy metal bands? Blind Guardian. They're a German, like, kind of power fantasy metal. They do something like the metal is only good when it's talking about Lord of the Rings. Prove me wrong.
Is that what they talk about?
Yeah, man. They got the whole band, or a whole like albums about Lord of the Rings, like Nightfall and Middle Earth.
Sounds like Lord of the Rings to me.
It is. It's one of the few bands I've actually seen in concert too. I've seen them like 3 times, I think.
Oh, you're afraid of mosh pits?
I'm a thin dude.
What's up?
I said I'm a thin dude. Also, like, it's not very like moshy music. It's just good epic music.
It's just good. Better than any of the crap you listen to, John. G.G. Allen. What?
Johnny
I
always.
saw your shirt on Halloween. What?
Wait a minute, that was.
It's on video. What?
Pull it up. I could swap you out again if you want. I know you said we weren't done showing off the stuff for the week, but a quick.
Hell no, dude.
Quick reminder.
Tuesday, dog.
Quick reminder now.
Superman Red Sun.
Thursday we will be talking about Superman Red Sun as Johnny yawns.
Johnny yawns a lot. I'm not bored. I'm just talking.
No, it's fine. Not gonna out you,
a
but
good album name.
Not gonna out you, but did you finish this yet? That's fine.
Are you trying to put me on the spot?
I said no, but that's exactly what's happening though. To which you haven't seen the movie yet, right?
No, I'm gonna watch it after though. I will watch it.
You should, but without cannibalizing our Thursday stuff. Oh, man, that movie is not good.
Really?
So obviously.
Do they change stuff?
Yes, in like wild ways. So, like obviously with their animated movies, they've got to cut it down because like well even though like this is only like
Nah, you can. That's give or
yeah
take.
like this is it was initially a 3-issue miniseries. And when they adapted that to the movie, obviously obviously they had to cut stuff down for time constraint and to change things around a little bit, but like the stuff that they either omitted or changed, I feel like
pretty rough.
well it completely like alters like characters like personalities and intentions. In the book, again,
Does Batman kill? Does he drop F-bombs?
kinda drinks vodka.
What?
But like one of the minor things, and like I said, we'll go into more details about this tomorrow on Thursday. But like one of the minor things, or not even minor, like the big things in this, Lois Lane is married to Lex Luthor, and they have like a very estranged marriage. Like it's almost like one for like political reasons to some degree of like it's a loveless marriage where they barely have any time to see each other because Lex Luthor is always in the lab. And Lois Lane is just kind of out on her own, and she starts, falling for, another man, a superb man.
Hey, you're spoiling this whole thing.
But then in the movie, they're like complete lovebirds. Like
Wait, what? Let me read the damn book. What are you doing? We're having the Thursday talk now.
That's page 1 stuff. Look, here's Lex Luthor. Here's Lois Lane talking about how miserable their marriage is. In like what is this page 2 of the actual book? Yeah, like.
Oh man, page 1 stuff. This guy sounds like frickin' Perry White over here.
Yeah, like it's. I don't know. Book, good. Movie.
Book good, book great.
I think.
Answer on Thursday!
Exactly, yeah.
Don't even ask these questions, John. Ask not what you know the answer.
Man, no, like I said, I was disappointed in the movie, but we'll get into my gripes on Thursday.
Gripes. Oh my god. Johnny's Secrets and Mike's Gripes.
Mike's gripes. That's basically it. Like you have interesting stories, and I just like get
I
get upset about it. Well, actually, in the book,
don't. I bitch about Diamond more than
what happened to Bruce Wayne in the book is not what happened in the movie, and it's better in the book. And then when they altered it for the movie, they completely kind of covered over a whole part of his intentions.
I don't even like knowing Bruce Wayne has intentions. I like knowing that he's unintentional.
Unintentionally, yeah, exactly. An accidental Batman. The story of Mike. Yeah. But yeah, we'll just a quick reminder then, yeah, that as part of our Thursday book club, we'll be talking about Superman Red Sun.
Black Hole Sun.
Why don't you come? Anything else you want to talk about, Johnny, or?
Yeah.
Do you want me to swap you back?
Yeah.
So you can show you off the rest of the books, but yeah. R.I.P. to Richard Corbin. R.I.P. to the Superman animated movie. Because, man, that was rough. Like I said.
All right, so the other thing I really wanted to show off that I asked Mike about last week, I knew it was coming out. I knew it was soon. And literally last week, I was like, when is that coming out? And he gave me a look, and I was like, no. It's on the fucking... I don't care. It's on the fucking invoice, and he was like, yeah. So dude, it was, and it came in. I'm so stoked on this. Ladies and gentlemen, proud to present X-Men God Loves, Man Kills Deluxe Gallery Edition.
Hell yeah.
Boom! Look at the size of that. It's bigger than an omnibus. I mean, it ain't thicker. Ain't no thickness to this baby.
Man, speaking of thick omnibus, there's that one today. New Mutants.
Oh yeah. Well, you think it's thick?
It was. Like that was the whole reason why it wasn't even like a rounded back.
You're right. It is.
We got them Indonesian flat spines.
Them Indonesian spines are not round. Oh, there's a whole thing there. There's a whole spoof song. It's a Weird Al Yankovic thing going on. You ever hear this here Anakin guy spoof?
Yeah.
I love. Do we talk about that?
I don't know if we talked about it here, but you sang it in the back room before.
Oh, I love that song. It's better than the American Pie version, and it's one of the greatest songs ever. So yeah, God Loves, Man Kills. Deluxe Gallery Edition, collecting the original God Loves, Man Kills, and the 1 and 2 extended cut edition that we had the single issues of earlier this year. We definitely showed those off on the chat. Yeah. So I imagine this has all the variant covers in it. Like, it's got to. I'm pretty sure it does. You're paying, what, 50? No, it's only 35 bucks. It's cheap, dude. It's cheap. So you can come get it for $34.99. Plus tax. But I would pick this up. We only got we ordered. Wait, is this one yours?
No, it's just for the store.
Okay. Because we ordered 2, and one of them was definitely for me. Yeah. Let's just say that it was mine. So we got one more for the store, but this I don't think this is out of print. I'm pretty sure we can order more if we need to.
Yeah,
I can't imagine.
It just came out. Although again, like this is a classic storyline of X-Men. Like it's one of the ones that I feel like most people have read or at least know because like if nothing else, it's short. It's only 2 issues. But yeah, no, it's some peak X-Men. And yeah, like you said, it is the extended editions that came out earlier this year, the 1 and 2 extended versions. So.
Yep, still in stock, still available. So if we need more, some single issues are still in stock too. Not as cool as this collected edition.
Yeah.
Hell no.
See how big that book is?
I'm saying they're not as cool as the collected
edition. That's what I said. Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. This is cool. Are we agreeing?
I'm saying that.
This guy is trying to fight with me over an agreement. It's unbelievable. All right. See you Wednesday. See you Thursday. Well, I'll see you tomorrow.
You will.
But yeah, God Loves Man Kills Extended Cut Gallery Edition. I would come pick that up if I were you, because I picked it up already. So, well, I can't pick it up till tomorrow. I didn't buy it before
Follow my
Street Day.
example.
But we both know that it's coming home with me tomorrow night,
yeah.
So I would come pick it up. Pastimes Comics and Games, located at Entrance 8 of Golf Mill Mall at the intersection of Golf and Greenwood in Niles, Illinois. This Pastimes Comics and Games, located at Entrance 8 of Golf Mill Mall at the intersection of Golf and Greenwood in Niles, Illinois.
Not the side with J.C. Penney.
That was awkward. There was a lot going on there. I ran outside. He wasn't by his car. Oh, is the mall open later?
I think till 9.
That would make sense because the doors were locked and it was very weird.
Oh, was it? Wait.
Yeah.
It's
only 9:15.
Yeah.
Oh, for sure. 15 minutes, little man. Put that shit in my hand.
Put that piece in my hand, he said. And he did.
He did. He handed it to me. So,
as he was contractually obligated to.
That's as what we say in the biz is what's up.
So those are the books that came out.
Yes, there's a lot going on here tomorrow. You should come pick these up because I'm sure a lot of them will go quick. People are always calling us. Man, who was that guy today calling about that book? And we're like, why didn't you call us 4 weeks ago? And
yeah. Quick PSA. If there are ratio variants that you're interested in, the sooner you let us know.
The more realistic it is that we can get them.
Yeah, like even like 1 in 50s, 1 in 100s, like we could bump orders up. Like that's if it's one that's like guaranteed that you guys are interested in. Like we've done that before.
I think we've talked about this. Like we get the 1 in 25 Wolverines, but like I pay an upcharge on that, and like I don't, even though I work here, like I don't mind because I want the variants. Like, and I want him to order. I mean, granted, we sell a lot of Wolverines, but still, it's like if it requires me to bump the order up 3 or 4 books. And then I just pay a little upcharge on the variant instead of trying to find the variant for like $50 off eBay.
Yeah.
That's a better deal. So like, and we do that for some subscribers too.
Yeah, certainly. Like I give people like good deals all the time on like 1 in 25s, 1 in 50s. But you know, like that's the thing.
But they're also adding to the order. They're going to pay for 4 or 5 books and then also buy that. So that's the trade off.
Or even like straight like here's a book that we weren't getting and they want the 1 in 25. Like I've worked like easy deals on that too of like like basically paying at cost for those ones. And yeah, like that's the thing is like as long as we know, like again, rule of thumb is last chance that we can do that is the FOC, the final order cutoff, and those usually the rule of thumb is like 2 to like sometimes 4 weeks before that book hits the street date is like when stores could last up those orders. So like if you're calling like the day of or the more
it's too late,
before,
man.
Like for those like high tier ratio covers, like if might not have it and even if we wanted to order it for you, we can't, so it's the sooner we know, like that's why we always do the previews reviews.
That's not just for fun, although it's my favorite time of the month.
It is very fun, but yeah, like it is.
I put my order in the next day every time, and I always get if you put the orders in that early, you get your stuff. Ever since I started doing it that early, I get my stuff.
Yeah.
But
because like,
that's the point. If you wait too long, you don't get your stuff, and that happened to me.
Yeah, because like
salty.
If like Wolverine number 8 is coming out, like this week, like, and we're doing a previous reviews like the next week, it's for like Wolverine number 10 or 11, like they're well ahead of it, like we get to see like a couple months ahead of time. So.
Oh yeah, wait. Speaking of Wolverine, that one's worth showing off.
Black, White, and Blood.
Yeah, we only have 1 base cover left.
Yeah.
Because nobody, you know why? Because nobody pre-ordered it. So we were like, well, we're gonna order the ones for the people who did, and then like one more for the store. And you know, some jerks are gonna be coming in tomorrow, like, oh, you mean you don't have any more? And it's like, well, where were you last month?
Yeah.
Right there. Look at that sick cover, dude.
Johnny, that's a sick cover, but
It is.
what if?
Nope. That's the sick one. They sent us a variant. So we do have another one. It's a variant.
Now, what if he had his mask off?
Off. Well, you can pay more money and see what that looks like. How much is that one going for?
I think it was like in the $20 to $30 range when I checked.
That doesn't surprise me. That seems about right. Seems kind of low, actually. I'm not just... Yeah. Alan, charge him 50. Come on, dude. Yeah, bro. Oh.
Yeah? Did you read the first one?
No, I'm going to wait till all three. Remember we talked there's going to be the Treasury Edition?
Yeah, I know, but I know. Like, that's the thing is, like, we talked...
Well, wait.
Because beforehand we talked about, like, keeping up with that one, like, in the same way that we did the Three Jokers.
Well, I was going to say, what if we did this? What if the week the third one comes out, we do that's our review?
5 parts. Am I crazy? I thought it was 1 of 5.
Maybe you are, right? I thought it was 1 of 3. No, I'm pretty sure
I
it's
don't
1
think
of
it'll
3.
say there, because they're like mini stories. Stories within stories. It's like an anthology. How do you feel about anthologies, Johnny?
Well, now I gotta know the answer to this. I'm fairly certain.
I was gonna say your searching is probably quicker. Pretty sure it's 5 part miniseries. But yeah, no,
okay, what if we're both wrong and it's a 4-parter? Which makes the most sense. I don't know what either of us are thinking. Okay, so when the 4th one comes out, which is... I can find out right now. Oh my god, you're never gonna believe this. It's the same frickin' date as Berserk.
That's a stacked week, Johnny.
God damn, I can't wait till March.
I was gonna say that's also a ways off, but yes.
Yeah, well, just wait till March, and when we're like, wow, remember back in December? Awkward. Well, that base
Back
cover's
when you
dog
liked
shit.
Berserk. Oh man, Johnny, I'm jonesing for Berserk.
Yeah, bro, it's the best fucking series ever.
Sorry, Red Sun. Last minute audible. We're reading Berserk again, Volume 4. Now that we've got 1 billion. And now that people in Chile also have 1 billion. Alright, so that just about does it for you, Johnny?
Eesh. Yeah, I'm looking at these variants for the number 2 variants. I'm glad we didn't get.
These ones? Well, also,
They're
I
not
think
great.
after issue number 1,
It's just like one variant.
yeah, they
for each.
became 1 in 25, so I think 1 in 50.
Yeah, it's terrible.
Yeah, book 1 had like at least a base level kind of variant that we could order, and we got it. But those ones we had to put on hold because they were recalled because there was like the second to last page had a misprint where it was what was it that came out that week? It was Web of Venom.
Yeah, I think it was
Web
Venom.
of Venom, something nullified, or where like they had like those were the wrong pages in there, which always wild when that happens. But I think we still have one of those copies in the up front case of like the misprint one. But
Oh, you know what else we have in store in case you're looking for it? We do have the second printings of Last Ronin. We got a few of those on the shelf. So if you're into that, come get those. I don't know if they're going to be as hot.
No, I sold a couple today, and like we had people who had called about it, like it's also like
No, I'm looking on
issue
eBay. It's already going.
up.
Yeah. Jeez, how much is that first print going for? I'm about to kick myself in the face.
How much is that one for store variant going for?
Oh, okay. First print's 35. That's not.
Yeah, which is kind of where it was, like
Yeah.
even like
The 1 in 10 is 40. Which one are you looking for? The 1 in 25.
one per store, Johnny. That foil, second print, number 1.
Oh, hold on.
But also like it's not till I think January 27th that the second one comes out. So
Oh!
there's still time.
That one's going for $1.20. What did we sell it for?
Above.
That's what I thought. Okay. No, there's other ones that are in the above range of that, but there was
Yeah, I remember. I forget if we talked about it on stream or not, but I remember there was it was like an online website store exclusive. It was like the Peach Momoko like Virgin variant. That like I think in that storefront it sold for 25 to 30, and then like that afternoon and like for that week people were flipping them and getting bids and sales for like in the $200 to $500 range on that one. So.
And then it dipped down.
Yeah, I think it's been down since then, but still it's the thing of like, man,
Strike when the iron's hot, man.
I
Dude,
guess, yeah.
I definitely, you're gonna be so proud of me. I stepped back. I took a step back from my FOMO, bro.
Uh-huh.
I didn't get that Daredevil 25.
Oh.
Backed out of the deal, and I was like, no, I'm gonna end up spending over $100 trying to track down these freaking 25 issues that I'm not that I'm not gonna read them. I'm just not gonna read those copies.
Yeah.
I'm gonna wait till they're in collected edition and read it. And I was like, you know what? I don't like. I just can't. It's too much. There's so much X-Men, and it's just it was just too much.
Daredevil 25 second prints coming.
Daredevil 25 already dropped, dude. We were talking about that.
Oh yeah, no.
You can get them for cheap, bro.
Yeah, I think it was between the announcement of the second prints and stuff like that, and also like we've talked about in previous streams, like the whole like flipping stuff. It's very like wildly volatile, like in terms of like sometimes things will like immediately plummet. Sometimes things will stay the course, like we just saw with the TMNT Last Ronins. Like those ones are still going for 35. But other times, like it just drops precipitously, and sometimes it'll go up too. Like sure, but more often than not, like it'll drop or at best hold. But
yeah, I mean they're going for $30 to $40.
Mm-hmm. Which I mean, hey, that's still something. But like like again, like that that evening, that morning of and evening of, like there were eBay sells for like 100 to like 125. I think it was for like one copy of Daredevil 25.
Stupid.
Yeah, but
it's always worth what someone's willing to pay, man.
Yeah, I was gonna say,
that's how that rolls.
Mm-hmm.
So
it's not for us to decide.
That being said, you want to eat a slice of za together, buddy? We'll wrap it up and do
clink a glass together. Yeah, like I'm hungry.
I'm good.
I've been satiated with talking about Richard Corbin, as I always am. You might see that spirit. Well, I don't know how I feel about Edgar Allan Poe. But yeah, we might see some Richard Corbin stuff in future episodes of the Comic Book Corner, the book clubs, because I am always a fan of it. But yeah, I think that just about does it. Johnny, anything else you want to add?
No.
Good.
See you guys next week.
Yeah, we'll see you guys next week. We'll see. Yeah, we'll be back on Thursday. Like I said, if you want to pop it back into frame, Superman Red Sun.
Superman Red Sun. What?
Charlie.
Too little, too late, buddy.
How does your own feel about you? Feels good. You grab that. I'll grab this.
Red Sun.
It's good.
Won't you come?
Charlie, favorite Edgar Allan Poe story, and why is it Casco Amontillado? Because I assume that's where you're gonna go. Hold up. Charlie, hold up. It's right here. Looking at it right now. It's after the Conqueror Worm. Nope, it's one more. Nope, after the Raven. There it is. Mine's the Conqueror Worm. Johnny, yours the Raven?
100%.
Hell yeah. Oldie but a goodie. Alright, I think that just about does it then. We'll see you guys on Thursday to talk about... I'm going to pop that in frame. Bam.
Superman,
Pop.
Red Sun.
Not as big as God Loves Mad Killer.
Hell no, come buy that, man. $34.99 here at Pastimes Comics and Games, located at entrance 8 of Golf Mill Mall at the intersection of Golf and Greenwood and Niles, Illinois. Pastimes Comics and Games, located at entrance 8 of Golf Mill Mall. Did you cut me off?
No.
Oh man. Well, it ruined it anyways. See you guys next time.
See you guys next week.